Are you feeling super stressed? Are you feeling anxious? Do you feel this enormous pressure to own real estate in Toronto, but you just don't know if 2024 is a good time to buy real estate? Then you've stumbled along the right video, because we're gonna talk a little bit about why 2024 might just be the right time and how you can get prepared to own real estate in 2024. By the way, if you don't know me, my name is Dyson. I am a realtor with eXp Realty, and I specifically help first-time homebuyers and first-time sellers navigate the Toronto real estate market to better leverage for their future. All of the different markets and all of the different times can really be an indicator that you need to enter the market, but at the end of the day, the right time is when you're ready. In 4 simple steps, you can be ready to start your real estate journey in 2024, and we're gonna talk about those 4 steps right now. Step number 1 for navigating the 2024 real estate market, if you are a first-time home buyer, is managing your expectations. Managing expectation is going to really be what makes or breaks your experience in this market. The first thing that I would recommend is understanding what type of market that you're currently in. There's 2 major markets that we talk about. One is a buyer's market, where the inventory, the amount of properties available for sale, are higher than the amount of buyers wanting to buy. Or your seller's market, which is the complete opposite, where there's not a whole lot of property, but a lot of buyers looking to purchase. It's that supply and demand. By identifying if you're in a buyer's market or a seller's market will really indicate how you have a strategy or strategize to getting your first property. Step 2 of getting ready for the 2024 real estate market is understanding your financial health, ensuring that your debt to income ratio is balanced. And the best way to do this is actually to go in for a checkup with either your bank or get in contact with a mortgage lender who can look through your documents, your accounts, and really give you an indicator of where you are financially. Step 3 for securing your first property in 2024 is securing your down payment. Your down payment is often the biggest obstacle from renting to home ownership. So we want to make sure that you have liquid funds for your down payment and your closing costs. If you are lucky enough to be gifted your down payment and your closing costs, you're going to want to ensure that that is in your account for a minimum of 30 calendar days so that you can make that liquid and move through the process with ease. Step 4 of navigating the 2024 real estate market and getting ready to purchase your first home is understanding and being very clear on your 3 B's. Now, what are your 3 B's? Your 3 B's are benefits, boundaries, and budget. We're gonna take a quick minute and break down what each one of those are. Let's start with benefits. So benefits are the benefits that this property is going to give you. So this could be 2 bedrooms, maybe you need a finished basement, maybe you have a fur baby at home and you need a backyard. All of these features are going to be how this property benefits your life. And being super clear on your benefits allows us to get really concise with our search options. Number 2 is boundaries. Boundaries is exactly what it sounds like, being really informed and clear about where you want to be located. And this doesn't just have to be geographical. Maybe it's a specific school zone, maybe it's close to work, maybe you need to be easily accessible on the highway. Whatever that boundary or that geographic specific detail, that again is gonna help us funnel and hone in on the perfect property for you. The 3rd B is budget. Identifying and understanding what our specific budget is going to again help us get closer and closer to that specific ideal property for you. Now, there's 2 different forms or 2 different ways that we can think of budget. One, of course, is your approval rate. So we want to make sure that we get you approved before we start shopping so that we know what you can afford. And the easiest way to do that is check out the link in the description below. There's a survey there that you can fill out a few questions and we can get you started on the qualifying process. Now, the second component to that budget piece is what you're willing to spend. So your approval amount and how much you want to spend are two different numbers. By knowing what you can afford on a month-to-month basis will get you very clear on what your actual affordability is. For a lot of first-time home buyers, going to the max of their approval is actually going to ultimately leave them house poor, and we don't want that. So being really clear on what you're comfortable with spending is going to help you find that right property within a reasonable time. Let's do a really quick recap on how you can get ready for the 2024 real estate market. Number one is managing your expectations. Understanding which market you're in is going to help form your strategy. Number two is understanding your financial health. What is your debt to income ratio? What do you personally need to bring in to be able to qualify for a mortgage? Number three is we want to secure your down payment, either savings in an account that you can make liquid, or if you're getting a gift, you want to make sure that that money is in that account and can be liquid within 30 days. Number four is getting super clear on your 3Bs. So your benefits, your boundaries, and your budget. Benefits are the benefits that this property is going to give you and your lifestyle. Boundaries is where this property is. And of course, your budget. How much are you willing to spend on a month-to-month basis, and how much can you actually spend or be approved for in your mortgage amount? Now, understanding your budget is going to be very, very important, both on an approval standpoint as well as a monthly affordability standpoint. Now, you may be wondering, where do I even start to get my approval? I have made it super simple with a survey in the description box below that can gather a little bit of information from you, and then we can get started on that approval process and start shopping. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you're feeling a little bit more prepared on how to navigate the real estate market in 2024. If you like these tips and tricks and this form of content, please like and subscribe this video. And if you're interested to see a little bit more behind the scenes, the day in the life of an average realtor, please go follow me on Instagram, Dyson Realty. I'll see you there. Have a good week.